screen so you can look at the words while you're watching, okay? Okay. We are on lesson 9 in our book, friends. Lesson 9 already? Holy smokes. That's fantastic. How Chipmunk Got His Stripes. Our first vocabulary word for this story is the word tunnel. And if you look at the picture card, on the front of the picture card, that chipmunk is making a tunnel under the ground. So a tunnel is like a road that is dug under the ground, or it's like a road that goes through a hill or a mountain. So you can go through a tunnel in a car or any kind of vehicle that's traveling on a road. They dig tunnels so that you can actually go through the mountain or hill so you don't have to go over top of it. Or like trains will sometimes go through tunnels so that they can go through mountains or hills so they don't have to go over top of them. And animals will dig tunnels under the ground so they can get away from other animals. Like a safe place for them. So a tunnel is a road that's dug underground or through a hill. Our next vocabulary word is the word curled. The fox in the picture is all curled up. I saw a fox this morning.
What?
With its nose wrapped around, or its tail wrapped around its nose to keep its nose warm. You might curl up sometimes. Maybe if you're cold in bed, maybe you curl up. If you curl up, or if an animal curls up, it means you pull your arms and your legs and your body all together, kind of like in a circle shape, just like the fox is doing it in the picture. Do you have a question about the word curled, Alina? Okay. Okay, it would really benefit you if you were looking at your book. And then we have the word height. The picture on the card shows that the eagles have built a nest on the very top of a tall tree. And they say that they build nests at amazing heights. Height is how tall something is, from the bottom of it to the very top of it. So when you have your height measures at the nurse's office or at the doctor's office, they are measuring how tall you are from the very bottom of your feet to the very top of your head. Okay? You could be this tall. It could be this tall. Height is just how tall something is. Then we have the word direction, which is on page 295 in our book, number 4. The owl in the picture can turn its head in any direction. Owls are cool like that. They can turn their heads all the way around. Direction is the way something or someone is moving. It is how, like if you're going forward, going backward, going to one side, going to the other side, that is the direction that you are moving. Then we have toward. These bear cubs are running toward their mom in the picture. If you go toward something, it means you are going to it. You're moving to it so that you can get to it, okay? And the word toward has the word to at the very beginning of it, T-O. So toward means to. Then we have healed. This pangolin in the picture was injured, but now it is well again. So if something is healed, it means it was hurt and now it's better, or maybe it was sick and it's no longer sick anymore. So healed means you were hurt or you're better, or you were sick and now you're not sick. Brag is the next vocabulary word. In the picture, the antlers are something to brag about if you were an elk. I don't know if I would brag about having antlers. But if you were an elk, maybe you would. Brag means you talk too proudly about something, just like Bear does in the story when he talks about how he is the strongest and the loudest and the biggest animal in the story. He's bragging. He's talking too proudly about himself. And then last but not least, our last vocabulary word is the word tease. And it says on the picture not to tease or bother wild animals. If you tease someone, you're bothering them. You're making fun of them in a not so nice way. Landon, question?
How would I tease it?
Maybe tapping on the glass. So if you are at a zoo or an aquarium or something where there are animals that are in different spaces or containers behind glass or even behind fences, never tap on the glass or bang on the fence or anything to bother them. Never tease them that way, because it can make the animal mad or scared. If it gets scared, it might act out in a not so good way.
Might break the glass.
It might break the glass. Hopefully it won't break the glass.
Yeah.
All right, any questions about our vocabulary for how Chipmunk got his stripes? Yes, no, maybe so? Okay. So,